Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, I wanted to do this video because I've had so many requests and asking questions about all of the skincare and the hair care thing. And each time I've tried to sort of answer them by saying the biggest skin care and hair care is to do with the diet and rest and exercise. But I do use some products and I'll share those with you. We'll start out with the hair because that one's the easiest one. First of all, I use really the cheapest shampoo on the market. It's Suave. And I only use a little bit. I wash my hair every other day. Let me show you that again. It's the cheapest one on the market, y'all, I think. And I just use a little bit. I do like the one that's called Ocean Breeze. I just like the way it smells. So I wash my hair with that every other day. I used to wash it every day, and sometimes in the summer now, I still do wash it every day. My hair is very fine. I've got plenty of it, but it's fine. So I can't use gels and curling irons and all that stuff because my hair is fine. And if I use any kind of other product, even hairspray, my hair just kind of falls flat. It's just bad, okay? Now, for a rinse, I use this rinse in order that I can get the comb through it because my hair is pretty long now. This is what I use. It's Herbal Essence. And it does say shine, conditioner, and it revitalizes and brilliance. Now, I use probably half a teaspoon, y'all. I don't use much. In fact, I've probably had this bottle for a year, and it's down to about right there now. And what I do is just put maybe just a half a teaspoon in my hand and just rub my hands together. And I mostly get it from about right there down. I might just touch a little bit on the top, but mostly not. And that's mainly so I can get a comb through it. And I do not dry my hair with a hair dryer. And I might use a hair dryer on Sunday morning, maybe. And I might use some heat rollers on Sunday morning just for church. And when I do that, I plug up the heat rollers, but then I make sure they're not really, really hot because it doesn't take much to curl my hair, and it doesn't take much for all the curl to fall straight out, y'all, which is why I do a ponytail a lot. And so I really don't have anything else on the hair care, but I'll tell you what we used to do years ago. And we used to use Perm shampoo. It was really strong too. Growing up, that's what our whole family used, Perm shampoo. And my mother always insisted that we put a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in a little glass of water and then let that rinse your hair with that and then rinse it again with water. And our hair was always real shiny because of that, because you're rinsing all that soap film out and everything. And I would still be doing that now, except when I do that, I can comb my hair down to about right there, and then I can't get the comb through the ends of it. It gets all tangled and whatever. Now my hair does curl very, very easy to curl, but will not stay in it. Just the curl just drops right out. So, and I don't get permanents. I don't color my hair. I did color my hair up until the time I think I was 58 or 59 years old. I started coloring it when I was probably 50 because that's when I started seeing some gray hairs. And then I colored it for several years and then I just stopped. Coloring your hair dark kind of makes you look older, I think. If if you got gray in your eyebrows and your eyelashes and you color your hair dark, then you can tell it's dyed, in other words. Anyway, I just decided I didn't like coloring my hair. Plus, it was a whole bunch of trouble. So anyway, that's my hair care. I don't do anything else. I never go to the beauty parlor, as y'all can tell, ever. But every time in the past I had ever been, they always say, well, you've got very fine hair. You got plenty of it, but it's very fine. So getting a perm in my hair never worked for me, ever. It would, the perm would look good for maybe 2 weeks, then it would all be gone. So it was just pointless. Plus it kind of dries your hair out. So anyway, that's the deal on the hair. When I wash my hair, it just air dries. I don't really use the hair dryer except possibly on Sunday morning. That'd be the only time. And I can't think what else. So it's no big deal on my hair, y'all. And as you can tell, I have no style. It's just ponytail. That's it. Sometimes I wear it in a bun, but Mr. Bucky doesn't like that, so I don't do that very often either. All right, so that's the hair. Now for the skin. All right, I take a bath and wash my face with this. It's a body wash, and it says antibacterial body wash with moisturizers, leaves skin feeling clean and soft, and it does that very thing. I like it. I think this bath wash has got a lot of water softeners in it, probably, but Mr. Bucky loves this too. So I do wash my face with this a little bit when I take a bath, but I don't, like use it in the morning or anything. And I use this is Top Care, and what it is a daily renewal cleanser. I use this about once a week, and what it does is gentle exfoliation, and it compares to Olay age-defining ingredients. I don't know. Anyway, I use that maybe once a week, and all I do is just use a teeny bit in my hand and just kind of rub it on my face. That's it. Now in the wintertime, for moisturizing, I use baby lotion. I do. And I just put it on my face, like sometimes, when it's cold and dry, my cheeks actually get chapped. So I use that. And I also use it on my hands and elbows in the wintertime. Now, recently I've started using this because I absolutely love it. It's Revitalizing Firming Night Cream, Anti-Wrinkle Formula. Yeah, there it is. And I believe I got this at Walmart, even though on the back of it, it says you can get it at Walgreens.com, and it's distributed by Walgreens, but I sure thought, I haven't been to a Walgreens in forever, so I think I got this at Walmart. That's where I think I got it. But anyway, here's the reason for this. I do not use anything with that SPF sunscreen stuff in it, because no matter where I put it on my face, it makes my eyes burn. So I haven't used anything with the sunscreen in it for many, many years. And that's really it, y'all. So I use very simple products. I still say, and I hope y'all will believe me when I say this, the best thing you can do for your skin, your hair, all of it, is to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Stay hydrated, get exercise, and get a good amount of sleep at night. And I don't really drink any kind of thing with caffeine. I do drink decaffeinated iced tea. I drink it all the time. I do. I don't drink any juices of any kind, and y'all see all that we have in the smoothies. And I like to get organic when I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, just because it usually costs so much. So, but a lot of stores, including Walmart, are carrying organic foods now. And also, we don't eat a whole lot of meat, and I wish we didn't eat any, but Mr. Bucky's not going to be a vegan, y'all. He's just not, so I have to make allowances for that. And anyway, that's about it. I don't really understand why all y'all keep asking about that, really. Because I do have wrinkles. I get them right here. You can see I could use a facelift, huh? Well, yeah, I could. And but I do get wrinkles. I am 70 years old, and I don't know anything else to say. I just use simple products. I don't use like hand soap or anything like that on my face, although I wash my hands with hand soap. And I used to not use, well, in the mornings when I get up, I don't put any kind of soap on my face. I've had the night cream on. I just kind of rinse my face off with some warm water, and that's it. And then I mostly take a shower at night. Now, when I was younger, we always took showers in the morning. We always did that. I don't know why, but then as you get older, you kind of get to the place where you realize that taking a shower at night makes you sleep better, or a soaking bath in the bathtub. But I definitely sleep better taking the shower at night. And sometimes I have to stay up because my hair is still wet, and I might stay up maybe 30 minutes, an hour longer than I normally would because my hair is wet. But anyway, so that's it on the products I use. Nothing special. The only thing that I would say that would be a little different would be that I use this exfoliating stuff, and I think that I was trying to think who this. I found this at Bilo. In fact, I think Top Care is their brand name, and but last time I was almost out, and I couldn't find it in our local Bilo, and I was like, oh, where can I get this? Because you know, once you get attached to a product, you want to keep using it. And I do like the way it does. It can keep you from getting like blackheads, you know, on your nose or anything, or at least that's what I think. Anyway, I like it, and I think your face feels real clean but not real dry when you get through. And of course, I use a night cream now. I use very little of this, and I've only been using this for about a month, and so I don't have any long-term approval of it really. But I do think it works good. Your skin does feel soft. Now, I don't use makeup, y'all. And you've probably seen in 2.5, almost 3 years now, a couple of videos where I had on makeup. I don't even own it hardly anymore. I used to use eye makeup and eye shadow and a little eyeliner and a little blush on my cheeks and a little lipstick. Now, I still might use a little blush on my cheeks and use a little lipstick when I go to church, but I don't use it to go anywhere else. I don't. Mr. Bucky likes makeup on ladies. He does. But to me, I can feel it on my face, and it makes my face feel dirty. You know what I'm saying? And so I've just never been a big makeup person where you put it all over your face. I don't like that. So anyway, Mr. Bucky says I'm an all-natural gal, and I think I am, because I also never use fingernail polish. I do use toenail polish sometimes, but y'all, when I put it on when I let my fingernails grow out and I put fingernail polish on, I can feel it. It feels heavy on my fingernails, so I don't like that either. But anyway, you know, I know a lot of people use makeup, especially as they get older. And but I just don't. So I guess I could sort of pass for a Mennonite lady, maybe. Maybe in a few years people might say, oh, are you Mennonite? Because I don't wear any makeup. But anyway, or I don't color my hair anymore. So anyway, I guess that, you know, getting older maybe makes you want to feel more comfortable. And, you know, you're not... you do care what you look like, but you are what you are. You know what I'm saying? You are what you are. Make the most of what you already are without having to add all that stuff to your face. So anyway, so that's my take on what I do for my hair and what I clean my skin with. And I'm hoping that answers a lot of those questions. I have had, I don't know how many people make comments and want to know what I use, and really it's nothing special, just really kind of soap and water really, except for the exfoliating cream, which I use about once a week, and then the night cream I've just started using, And I mean, if I can combat wrinkles, I'm going to do that, you know, with a little cream of some kind. So anyway, the dermatologist said I had good skin and I would probably never have to worry about melanoma. And he took all those little things off my neck. Most of even the red marks are almost gone, and off my face. And I did a video on that. And that's all I can think of, y'all. So, all right, I'm going to do another video on the books Mr. Bucky and I have written. So this will be the end of this video, and we'll do another one. All right, we'll see y'all in a little while.